concrete floor.
Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on, come on.
Down in the basement, we can dim the light.
Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah.
Down in the basement, it's a beautiful sight.
Come on, yeah. Come on,
you can monkey with your partner to your heart delight.
Come on, yeah. Come on, down in the basement.
Come on down in the basement, yeah.
Down in the basement.
We gonna have a ball, yeah.
All right. You are in the basement with Nick Thomas and Bootsy Hambone. Bootsy, how you doing tonight?
I'm okay.
All right. That intro song right there was by a guy named King Coleman. Carlton King Coleman, born back in 1932, passed in 2010. But, man, he had a string of hits back then. He was an American rhythm and blues singer and born down in Tampa, Florida. He did all kinds of stuff. Good stuff right there. Doing a little basement tune for us to get the show started. And we do have a good show lined up for you guys tonight. We are brought to you by our proud sponsor, Byron Amplification. You should check out some of that stuff as well. This is show number 405 tonight. And Bootsy, what do we got lined up for everybody tonight?
Okie dokie. We're going to start out tonight with some musicians out of Yorkshire, England that go by the name of Chalk Horse Music. This is their 2019 single, Telling of the Bees. It's really interesting. It's, you know how you always hear about if we didn't have bees, we wouldn't have anything?
They have to pollinate all the plants.
I mean, like bees control the world. This is telling
That's
of the
scary,
bees.
too.
Yeah, I know it. We want to take care of our bees.
Yeah.
Our next tune's by Coyote Kings out southwest Washington, doing a little tune called Shaking It off of their 2019 not yet released Rocket. And we're going to wind up with Mack Meadows. We played Mack's tunes many times because it makes you feel good out of Key Largo, Florida. This time we're going to play a tune by Mack called You and Me and the Deep Blue Sea. Right now we're going to go with a little Chalk Horse Music doing Telling of the Bees.
Turning you always tune in every Tuesday, like I do, to the Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy. Yeah. Kick-assness. Local music earth. Where everybody's local to somewhere. Hell yeah, the Basement Tapes on Local Music Earth Radio. Every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central. Yes. GMT -5 for all of you over in the UK. I love it in the basement. Hell yeah. Nick and Bootsy, we love ya. So come tune in. Hang and chat. Request a song or three. We love the Basement Tapes on Local Music Earth Radio every week, Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you'll find me there. I'm not crazy. I'm just insane.
Girl, better be sweet, better be proper, they all said to me. Don't go a prowling, gotta be good, keep yourself away from the wrong neighborhood. But they didn't know about the music and the lights and dancing away on the hot summer nights. They didn't know about shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Late in the night, no light in the house. Ditching out the window, what I'm all about. Catching the train to the music and the lights and the dancing and the singing and the loving and the fights. Keeping it up, cause I can't put it down. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Wasn't wrong, can't stay away from the beat in the song. Never go easy, never get hurt, cause these are my people, this is my church. And I got a bone for shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town. Shaking it down on the wrong side of town.
Hey everybody, this is Valentine Mache from the band Paper Mache Kisses, and you're listening to The Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy.
I get so tired of this dirty old town. Nothing but concrete all around. Car exhaust and too much noise. There's got to be a better place for girls and boys. They're saying you and me, the deep blue sea, while away at troubles neath the coconut tree. Steal steel drum plays a reggae beat for you and me and the deep blue sea. Bring me mojitos, mint and lime, and drink it slow. The hammock makes a real nice bed. We're free as the sea goes over our heads, singing you and me and the deep blue sea. We'll while away your troubles neath the coconut tree. Sailboats sail in the ocean breeze for you and me and the deep blue sea. Oh, the fresh salt air tastes so fine, does a world of good for this heart of mine. The love we share underneath the full moon takes us to a place we don't want to leave soon. Oh, you and me, the deep blue sea, it's paradise here in the Keys. Waking up to a brand new day, can't believe the sunrise the good Lord paints. Oh, you and me, the deep blue sea, we while away our troubles neath the coconut tree. Steel drum plays a reggae beat for you and me and the deep blue sea. I don't ever want to leave the deep blue sea.
That really, really makes me ready for summertime.
Well, I sure am ready. In Missouri, you don't know what the weather's going to be from day to day, but oh my gosh, it's been radical lately, hasn't it, Bootsy?
No kidding. My sinuses are rebelling.
Yeah.
No, don't do this to me. No.
Yeah. Is it hay season or not? No, yes. Okay. Hey, that was some good stuff. Mark Meadows right there from out of Key Largo, Florida. Next up, though, Bootsy, we got some good stuff lined up. Tell us what we got going.
Okie dokie. We've got Mightier Than Me out of Greensboro, North Carolina, doing their 2019 release, All That's Left. We're going to follow that up. We're doing all 2019 songs tonight. You know, I think we're doing, most of them are like singles that are off of upcoming albums, which Mack Meadows' album is an upcoming album.
What's so great about that is that bands are out there still writing some great stuff. And that's what we like to do here on the Basement Tape Show, is bring you guys the coolest new stuff that's coming out right now, because we get it all the time. And we love to try to bring you the guys the best brand new 2019 stuff that's coming out right now.
Yep, and to further some 2019 stuff after Mightier Than Me, we've got a band out of Scarorough, Yorkshire, England called Stray Scene, and they're doing a tune called An Eye for an Eye, and we're going to follow that up with Trawl from Portland, Oregon, doing a tune called Carcharodon. You know what Carcharodon is?
No, Bootsy, tell me.
A man-eating shark.
A man-eating shark, Carcharodon.
You know why it's called Carcharodon?
Because of his teeth.
Yeah, they're Carcharodonts. And that's those little flat triangular teeth with serrated edges. Those suckers are dangerous.
Man, I would hate to feel that on my leg.
No kidding.
All right.
So, anyway, we're going to get to that in just a second. But right now, we're going to play a little of Mightier Than Me, All That's Left.
to sever the ties, didn't realize I'm never good at goodbyes, didn't visualize the fall and all that's leaving. There you are, my truest scar. All the memories, can't let them get a hold of me. All that's left is to say goodbye. Seeing you again, don't want this to end. All that's left is to say goodbye. And when you think of me, I hope you only see the man I am and not the one I used to be. And when you're letting go, I hope you somehow know that it's not because I never cared. All the memories, can't let them get a hold of me. All that's left is to say goodbye. Seeing you again, don't want this to end. All that's left is to say goodbye.
Hey, this is Nick Z from the 4019s. You're listening to Nick and Bootsy on the Basement Tapes.
I wanna feel like I did last night. Hold me down, feel you tight. I wanna go where I didn't belong. I don't know where we went, so run back hill. All I wanted to was give you the world. I wanna hold you in your eyes. I wanna see your secret lies. I wanna know. Come on. I don't wanna look at you. I don't wanna be on my own. I just wanna get the love. Take me to the other side. But I don't know where we went wrong. Just a mama play my song. Please don't have no baby, no. We're falling from the sky. I wanna fall into the light. Hold my arms, hold them tight. The fire's burning, no, you're not coming in. You love the souls, you're only sin. Can you? I don't wanna tell us you alone. I wanna hug you in your eyes. I wanna see your lies. I wanna know. Come on. I don't wanna look at you. I don't wanna be on my own. I just wanna get the love. Take me to the other side. I don't know where we went wrong. Just another play my song. Please don't have no baby, no. We're falling from the sky. I wanna know why. I just wanna get you in the night. I just wanna love you, my baby. Please, you gotta hold me You wanna love me when you're gone. You wanna love me when you're gone. You wanna love me when you're gone.
This is Johannes Maria Knoll, and you're listening to The Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy.
Man, the hair on my arms was standing up listening to that song.
That's some good stuff.
Really, a shark saying, "I got the teeth and I'm gonna make you mine." Oh my God, that's scary. That was Carcharodon's the name of the song by Trawl. Before that was Stray Scene, and we kicked it all off with Mightier Than Me. And it's about that time in the show when I get to take a little break and turn everything over to Nick. What you got?
Well, Nick's Pics always gives you guys something to listen to by a well-known artist or band that you don't ever get to hear on the radio. And this is some good stuff. Keith Richards, the guitar player from the Rolling Stones, off of his 30th anniversary Talk Is Cheap album. It's a re-release actually, and it's stuff that have been remastered. And this is the first one is a tune called Big Town Playboy, unreleased bonus track off of the album. Originally done the original song was done in 1949 by Little Johnny Jones. And, you know, Keith, he does the chorus pretty much the same, but the verses are a little different. And then the second song is My Babe, written by Willie Dixon back in 1955. Also an unreleased bonus track off of the album. But first, we talked to Keith and we asked him, "Hey Keith, did you ever play the harmonica?"
For some reason, all of my friends can play bloody harp, and they play it damn well. That I can never, you know, me, I use my mouth to talk, tell other people to shut up or eat, you know, and for some reason, I know my mouth ain't musical.
Babe, that sure stuff is sweet. I'm getting nowhere. Living here with me. Can go ahead. It ain't nothing but a clown. Yeah, I'm gonna find nothing but a big town playboy. Baby, you ain't nothing but a hound. Just go ahead, baby. You ain't nothing but a big town playboy. She said, honey, you ain't nothing but a slob. You just gonna lost yourself another fucking job. Well, go ahead, baby. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, just go ahead, baby. Ain't nothing but a big town playboy.
The Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy is made possible by our sponsor, Byron Amplification. Byron Amps, who put our heart and soul into the handcrafted gear for working musicians, made to order right here in Columbia, Missouri. Tube amps, cabs, and pedals handmade to order. Our specialties are vintage sound off the beaten path with the versatility to help you find your voice. Go to ByronAmplification.com and see how we can help you find that tone you've always been looking for. It's a unique package customized just for you.
My baby, don't stand up cheating, my baby. My baby, don't stand up cheating, my baby. My baby, don't stand up cheating, don't stand under the midnight greed, my baby. Ooh, little baby, my baby. I know she loves me, my baby. Oh, yeah, I know she loves me, my baby. Oh, yeah, I know she loves me. All she do is kiss and hug me. Ooh, little baby, my baby. Hey.
And now for something completely different.
Fun dang in the back of a Cadillac. Fun in fun, then blow it out your trunk. We put the fun in fun. Our ship is never bunk. Side, and I got full support of the forces on high. At least that's what I'm told. We put the fun in fun. It's stanky like a skunk. We put the fun in fun. You take a knapsack dang in the back of a Cadillac. Fun in fun, then blow it out your trunk. We put the fun in fun. Our ship is never fun. Baby, you're so funky. And hey, baby, before you go, slip, slide, damn, she sunk me. And hey, baby, what's the rush? Damn, baby, you're so funky. And hey, baby, before you go, damn, baby, if you're my lady, I'm your boy. Up in smoke. Dang in the back of a Cadillac. Fun in fun, then blow it out your trunk. We put the fun in fun. Ooh yeah, we put the fun in fun. It's stanky like a skunk. We put the fun in fun. You take a knapsack dang in the back of a Cadillac. Fun in fun, then blow it out your trunk. We put the fun in fun. Our ship is never bunk.
sing along with us, a little rhyme. We hope you can remember now. And it goes like this. And if you follow it after a couple times, we would deeply appreciate. We know you can feel it, baby. We got to live together. We got to live together. Everybody, we got to live together. We got to live together. Listen, listen, baby. We'd like to see everybody. That means everybody in the house stand up on your feet and say to yourself that all of us in this house, everybody say, we got to live together. Thinking we got to live together. Stomp your feet, live together. We got to live together. We got to live together. Holy Ghost, we got to live together. We got to live together. Ooh, we got to live together. We got to live together. Hey, come on, clap your hands. We got to live together. We got to live together. Oh, we got to live together, baby. We got to live together. Lord, sing it with me, child. We got to live together. We got to live. Ooh, we got to live together. We got to live together. Ooh, child, we got to live together. Sing it louder now. We got to live together. You don't sing it to yourself. Sing it yourself. It's up to y'all, so sing it. We got to live together. We got to live. Home, sweet home. 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 He wants to go home, sweet home. Home, sweet home.
Gotta be love beside you.
Home, sweet home.
Gotta be love beside you.
Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Sweet
All right. My gosh. Well, we had just little technical difficulties over here. Sometimes that happens in the basement. You know, in the basement, you don't know what's going to happen. Bootsy, do you?
Well, you know, that's life.
But it's fun in the basement because that's where all the cool stuff goes on. Especially with Nick and Bootsy and the best indie music in the world right here. And that was Mercury Trio with Benjamin on the lead vocals. We got to live together. And you know, I wish everybody thought that way. I really do. I really wish everybody would think we can all live together. All good stuff right here in the basement. Next up, though, we got some good stuff. We got one more set of a couple songs. Bootsy, tell us about it.
Well, just like I promised everybody, I am going through the entire The Captain album by Violet and the Undercurrents, and we're going to be playing track 2 tonight called Patience, and we're going to follow that up with a little Nick Thomas doing Leave the Lights On. So, hey, y'all, leave the lights on.
Just a little more time, and we will see what it is we're searching for. Ooh, baby, what we need. Just gotta wait it out. We've gotta ride these waves.
Walking through the park and it's just after dark. You know where I am, just around the bend. Come up in the air and you know that I'm there. The window with the light that shines so bright for you. Just for you. I'm just singing your name, thinking about you, that's all about I can do. Wish you were here, but I'm just drinking my beer. I get one turn on the light, you know it shines so bright. Just for you, just for you, baby. For you. Leave the light on, I'm gonna leave the light on just for you. Leave the light on, I'm gonna leave the light on just for you. Leave the light on, I'm gonna leave the light on just for you. Leave the light on, I'm gonna leave the light on just for you. Leave the light on, I'm gonna leave the light on just for you. Leave the lights on, man.